Hey, I'm Max from Anyone, and I'm going to show you the buyer overview. Here you'll find a list of all your buyer clients. Now on the left side you can search for a buyer client or filter for the status of the buyer. Now in the list you can find the name of the buyer with a check mark if they are verified. Under that is the date on which they became a client, the amount of properties that you have suggested to them or that they have saved into their favorites, their status, for example whether they are buying or they have already bought something, and any new messages that have come in regarding this buyer. Alright, now let's click on a buyer to see more information. So immediately on this screen we will find a list of all the listings that they have saved either themselves or that you have suggested to them. If you see a heart icon with their profile picture next to it, then that means they have saved it into their favorites themselves. And if you only see the heart icon, that's a listing you have suggested to this buyer. Let's jump over to the Viewings tab, where there's a list of all the viewings that either you or your buyer are attending. And we can see more details about this viewing slot. From here we can either view the listing or cancel the viewing, or directly make an offer, see any information about the buying process, and on the bottom if you have any question, an easy link to message the seller agent. Now let's close this up and go over to the offers. Here you can find all the offer proposals that were sent out. Let's open one, and here it works the same way. We can view the listing, see more information, for example about the buyer process, and view the offer on the bottom. Now here you can find all the information about this offer proposal, together with the things you've done with this property, and on the bottom there's the option to withdraw the offer. Now let's close this. If you have accepted an offer proposal, then an agreement proposal will show up under agreement reached. Let's check it out. You can view the listing again, see any information about it, or message the seller agent. And from here you can view the agreement, and inside of the agreement proposal you'll find all the information again with the option to cancel on the bottom. Now from here, if you're happy with the agreement proposal, you can message the seller agent to make the necessary appointments from there. So let's close this, and on the right side there's quick access to conversations with the buyer client and the seller agents or the sellers. Alright, that concludes our tour through the buying overview. I'm Max from Anyone. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know.